How we doing, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a Basi Den showcase. Zect, Tanjubi and I decided to go test this place out after hearing the rumblings from PC that the Kafra drop rate is OP, and boy were they right. So I would be recommending for everybody to spend some time in Basis, whether you're a new player or you're an endgame player. The endgame players, I'd say you probably want to come here to do your dailies. It's really good. If you're using Agris, it's going to net you up to 200 mil an hour with Agris, loot scroll on Arsha. And if you're not using Agris, but you are using a loot scroll, you can get around 130 to 150 mil an hour depending on your drops. You're going to see on Zek's video, if you want to check his one out as well, he got 130 mil in the hour that he did it in. I got 200 mil with mine. The difference is I used Agris, he didn't, and obviously there are some variations between who got what dropped, but it's pretty good money for a low-end spot that doesn't require a lot of gear. Basslinx is definitely up there, and I'd say it's probably one of the best places for you to do your pen accessory daily event quest. It takes about, both Zect and I did it as a two-man party today, and it took us 25 minutes, and we were not running at max efficiency. You know, one of us is going and taking a break here, another one's taking a break there. You know, so we weren't going at full neck break speed, but we ended up finishing it in 25 minutes. We finished off our loot scroll. I got 21 Kafras in that 30 minutes. That was not efficient, so I got pretty carried. I can't remember how much Zect got, but I'm pretty sure in a three-man group, you can probably knock this out in about 15 minutes, 20 minutes at the most, if you're grinding at max efficiency, that is. And for newer players, I mean, when it comes to grind spots netting you money, this is probably one of the better ones. If you can't get into Archman's or History, don't have the gear for that, or you don't feel comfortable grinding there, this is definitely the place you want to be. And if you're not grinding efficiently in Archman's or History, you definitely probably want to spend more time here as well, because it's not hard to grind efficiently at Basi's in comparison, because you don't have the threat of death lingering above your head. So before I get into the breakdown of how I got my 180 mil in the video that was running, I'm going to go through the mechanics of Basslinx for you guys. All you need is 210 AP with a Kudum. This is very easily achieved at this point on console, especially if you've already played seasons. You are going to be over 200 AP, 210 AP with a Kudum. You'll be around the 240, 250 mark. So once you've got that, all you need is one page of inventory slots. That is, again, you do not need to pay to win to get a page of inventory slots. Just do your main quest line. You've probably already done it, to be honest. If you haven't, then go ahead, do that main quest line, because inventory slots are invaluable. So make sure you get that done. And finally, you're going to need a horse. This is really important. The trash is really heavy. I think you need like 30 to 40 maids, storage maids, to be able to keep up with the amount of trash that's going to be dropping, especially if you're using your Agris. So just have a horse, put it nearby one of the statues where it doesn't interfere with the pack, and then just lob your trash onto the horse. The way it works is, if your horse already has trash on it, and you now have trash that you want to place on your horse, go to your horse's inventory, take all the trash from your horse and take it onto your own inventory, so your character's super overweight, and then you can take all the trash from your inventory and replace it back onto your horse. When you do this, it's basically your horse has infinite weight. There might be a cap, I don't know if there is, I've never hit it. So you could do this for quite a while. You can store a lot of weight on that horse. And the actual mechanics of Basis itself is really simple. All you need is two statues to grind there. And the way it works is just pick two statues close to each other. Any two statues would do. You hit your first statue enough to summon the mobs. Once the first wave of mobs is summoned, kill those. Then there'll be a second wave, kill those. Then there'll be a third wave of mobs. Once you kill the third wave, there's going to be some red text that appears. At that point, just make sure you pick up all the trash on the ground and move on to your second statue. Then when you get to the second statue, you're going to hit that until the first, second, and third waves spawn, and you're going to be killing them as they go along. Then when you kill the third wave, you're going to see that red text appear again, and you're going to go back to your first statue. kill the three waves, red text, go to your second statue, kill the 3 waves, red text, go back to your first, and then just ping pong that for the hour. So you can see you can fit so many people grinding here in Basslinx. So it's going to be pretty easy to unless a lot of people decide to start grinding there now. It should be very easy for you to find a rotation free on Archer since you only need 2 statues. If you see a group of people using more than 2 statues, just give them a little friendly message, be like, hey guys, you're going to be a lot more efficient if you do it this way. So you can fit as many people in there as you can. And the numbers I'll be showing you guys in a moment is going to be numbers from Archer. And just to show you that the 210-ish AP Kudum, you can grind at pretty much max efficiency. I'm going to have some footage playing in the background where Zect, Tanjubi, and I all drop down to somewhere between 210 and 220 AP. Obviously, a little bit different for all of us because we have different accessories and different gear. But you can see us grind like in less than a minute knockout statue. So feel free to compare that with our full gear. It should be very close, if not pretty much identical clear times. Because the area is AP capped, so it's really easy to hit that AP cap. You don't need a lot of gear to be able to grind the place at maximum efficiency. Okay, so now for the money breakdown. So I did not include this event item. I didn't open it, so it doesn't interfere with these numbers over here. I didn't put any values on these. Every now and again, you're going to get an extra Basi belt because of all the extra stuff that drops here. And I forgot to include this compass part looking at it now, so we're missing 1 or 2 mil in the spreadsheet. And I might have got that from Afaru, I'm not sure. But anyway, Basis, we got 1 Basi in the hour. But the main thing is, look, it was 23k Agris for 1 hour here. That's super efficient Agris time. And if you're just doing a daily, all you're gonna do is 30-minute loot scroll with your buddies. It's up to you whether or not you want to finish the 30 minutes or leave after you get your daily complete. But let's say you stay for the 30 minutes, you're using 12,000 Agris, you regen 20k Agris a day. So this is very sustainable for people doing that event quest to get an easy, anywhere between, let's say, 80 to 100 mil an hour, depending on your drops. 80 at the low end, 100 at the high end, maybe even a bit higher than 100 if you get really carried with a couple of Basis or an upgraded Basi or a lot of Caphras. Because what I can say is the first hour that I grinded here, I got 42 Caphras, so you can see that bumps up by 20 mil there. And Tanjubi, he got 54 Caphras in his second hour, but he had an extra buff pop. He had the, I think he said it was the mermaid buff, something like 30% extra drop rate that he had there. So drop rates do heavily affect your Caphras per hour here. I don't know if I'd be recommending popping J scrolls. It might be better used in high-end grind spots, but the option is there if that is what you want to do. So you can see it's really, really efficient for somewhere that you can knock out your daily in 30 minutes. And the reason I say that is because you can probably get a little bit more money than this if you were to do your dailies in Archmans or Histria. However, it's going to take you more than 30 minutes to complete. So you have to pop a 1-hour loot scroll for those spots. So in terms of time efficiency, this is some of the best silver returns you're going to be able to see. If you guys got any spots that can net better than this and requires 30 minutes or less to complete your daily in, please let me know. And if you're interested to see what kind of money you'd get without the Agris, please go check out Zek's channel where he breaks down his 1 hour. I used Agris for my end. He didn't use Agris for his one. I think it was 130 mil he told me that he got with no Agris, but it's basically you divide your trash by 2. So let's say that's 15,500. So yeah, it's around 130 mil an hour that you're going to get. Without the Agris, but if you want to see the full breakdown and any other extra tips and tricks that he may have for you, definitely check his video out. I'll be linking that in the description down below. But anyway guys, I hope this video has been helpful. I hope it's been informative. Please let me know if you guys are going to decide to do your daily pen accessory event quests here at Basi's, or if you're a new player that's going to decide to be grinding this area to make your dollar bills. Until the next video, I'll catch you guys next time.